Welcome to Useful Words. Hi, my name is Leroy Glover, and on this channel, we're going to explore useful words. In this video, we're going to share the law of expansion, how to manifest more in your life. Most people want more out of life. They want more happiness, more success, and more money. But they don't know how to get it. The law of expansion is a simple law that can help you manifest more in your life. It's all about creating a positive mindset and setting your intentions for what you want to achieve. So if you're ready to create a better life for yourself, let's get started. The law of expansion states that everything in the universe is constantly expanding. This includes your thoughts, emotions, and physical reality. Abraham Hicks. Imagine for a moment that your life is like a balloon. Whatever space we occupy, our life will expand to fill it. If you want to experience more success, joy, love, and abundance, we need to make room for it by expanding our minds and hearts. One way to do this is to let go of limiting beliefs and old patterns that no longer serve us. We can also create more space in our lives by decluttering our physical environment. When we make room for new possibilities, they will inevitably begin to flow into our lives. The law of expansion is the principle that in order to create more, you have to become more. In other words, if you want to have more money, you have to become a more abundant person. If you want to have more love in your life, you have to become a more loving person. The law of expansion is the belief that we are constantly growing and evolving. It's the idea that we are always learning, even when we don't realize it. We are always expanding our horizons, whether we realize it or not. This law can be used to manifest abundance in your life. Most of us have a pretty good idea of what we want in life. We may not be exactly sure how to get there, but we have a general sense of the direction we want to go. And yet, so often, our lives don't seem to be moving in that direction. We feel stuck, like we're treading water and not making any progress. One of the things that can hold us back is our own sense of space. We may think that we're not worthy of more than we have, or whatever space that we occupy, our lives will expand to fill it. But the truth is, we are worthy of whatever we deserve. And if we want more in our lives, we need to make more space for it. Think about it like this. If you want a bigger house, you need to clear out some space in your garage or basement. If you want a new car, you need to save up enough money to buy it. If you want a better job, you need to update your resume and start applying for positions. Make more space for your life for the things you want, and you'll be surprised at how quickly they begin to manifest. What is the law of expansion? The more things change, the more things stay the same. Have you ever noticed how true this saying is? It seems like every day, something in our world is different than it was the day before. But despite all of the changes that is constantly happening around us, there are some things that remain constant. One of these constants is the law of expansion. The law of expansion is based on the principle that we are all connected to one another and to the universe. When we expand our consciousness and tap into that connection, we open up a whole world of possibilities. We become like a sponge, absorbing all of the abundance that the universe has to offer. The key to making this work is to approach it with an attitude of gratitude. When we're grateful for what we have, we open ourselves up to receive even more. The law of expansion is based on the principle that we are always expanding to fill the space we're given. If we're given a small space, like a cramped apartment, we're likely to feel claustrophobic and suffocated. However, if we're given a large space, like a sprawling estate, we're likely to feel more comfortable and at ease. This is because our mind will naturally expand to fill whatever space we're in. The law of expansion is the belief that whatever space we occupy, our lives will expand to fill it. This can be seen in everything, from the physical world to our personal relationships. For example, if we live in a larger house, we will quickly find a way to fill the extra space with furniture, belongings, and even people. The same is true of our personal relationships. If we make more time for our friends and family, we will soon find ourselves with a fuller social calendar. The law of expansion reminds us that life has a way of expanding to meet our needs and desires. By making space for what we want, we open the door for limitless possibilities. What are some benefits of using the law of expansion? So how exactly the law of expansion helps you to achieve your goals? For one thing, it can help you let go of negative thoughts and behaviors that are holding you back. It can also help you focus on the positive aspects of your life, which in turn will attract more positive things into your life. Expansion can also help you feel happier and more fulfilled overall. Expanding your mind and body can also lead to greater success in all areas of your life. Now that you know some of the benefits of expansion, you're probably wondering how you can actually do it. Luckily, there are many ways to expand your mind and body. Here are some suggestions. Read books or listen to podcasts about topics that interest you. Take classes or participate in workshops that offer new skills or perspectives. Attend events or go on trips that expose you to new cultures or lifestyles. Talk to people with different backgrounds or viewpoints than your own. Challenge yourself to new things on a regular basis. Meditate or do other forms of mindful practices. Exercise regularly to physically expand your body's capacity. This principle could apply to any area of our lives, from our relationships to our careers. Here's some more examples. If we're in a relationship with someone who is constantly putting us down, we're likely to start to believe that we are unworthy of love and respect. However, if we're in a relationship with someone who loves and values us, we'll likely start to believe that we're worthy of love and respect. The same goes for our careers. If we're stuck in a job that doesn't challenge us or make use of our talents, we'll likely start to believe that we're not good enough or that we don't deserve better. However, if we're in a career that allows us to grow and learn new things, we're likely to start to believe that we're good enough and that we deserve better. The key is to surround ourselves with people and experiences that allow us to expand into our fullest self. When we do this, anything becomes possible. We can achieve our goals and live our best life. So go out there and start expanding. How can I apply the law of expansion in my life? If you're like most people, you probably want to live your best life possible. But what does that actually mean? And more importantly, how can you make it happen? The answer may lie in something called the law of expansion. The law of expansion is the belief that we're constantly growing and evolving as human beings. This means that there is always room for us to improve ourselves, both mentally and physically. When we expand our minds and bodies, we open up new possibilities for ourselves. We become more capable of achieving our goals and reaching our full potential. But why stop there? The law of expansion can also help us expand our relationships, our businesses, and even our very definition of what it means to be alive. By expanding our horizons, we can become more successful, fulfilled individuals. And isn't that what we all want? The law of expansion is simple. Whatever space we occupy, our lives will expand to fill it. This law is always at work, whether we are aware of it or not. If we want to manifest more in our lives, we need to make sure that we're expanding our space to make more room for good. Here are some ways to do just that. Number 1, get rid of what no longer serves you. One way to make room for more good in your life is to get rid of what no longer serves you. This might mean by decluttering your physical space by getting rid of clothes, books, or knickknacks that you don't use or love anymore. It might also mean decluttering your mental space by letting go of old thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you. If you want to manifest more in your life, make sure you are making room for it by letting go of what no longer serves you. Number 2, fill your life with positive people and experiences. Another way to expand your space and make room for the good is to fill your life with positive people and experiences. When we surround ourselves with positive people and experiences, we open up ourselves to receiving more positivity in return. So if you want to manifest more good in your life, start by filling your life with as much positivity as possible. Number 3, be grateful for what you have already manifested. When we focus on being grateful for what we already manifest, we send a signal to the universe that we are ready for more good to come into our lives. Gratitude is one of the most powerful manifesting tools available to us. So make sure you are using it often. If you want to manifest more in your life, start by being grateful for what you have already manifested. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions we can experience. So when we focus on being thankful for the good in our lives, we open ourselves up for even more abundance. Make it a point to notice and appreciate everything good in your life every day, no matter how small that may seem. You could also be grateful for challenges and lessons you've learned along the way. Gratitude is simply feeling thankful for what we already have in our lives. When we focus on being grateful for what we have instead of what we lack, we open ourselves up to receiving even more abundance. And especially if you're grateful for your health, you may find yourself naturally making healthier choices that support your well-being. Number 4, raise your vibration. The first step to becoming more is to raise your vibration. What does that mean exactly? It means becoming more positive and optimistic and more focused on what you want. One way to do this is to surround yourself with things that make you happy, things that make you feel good when you see them and think about them. This can be anything from photos of loved ones, nature scenes, to quotes that inspire you or pieces of art that make you feel happy. When you fill your life with things that make you feel good, it's easier to maintain a positive outlook and remain focused on your goals. Number 5, visualize what you want. Here's a great step, and the step is to visualize what you want. See yourself achieving your goals, living your dream life, and surrounded by the people and things you love most. When you can picture yourself living the life you want, it can become easier to take the steps necessary to make it a reality. Close your eyes and imagine what your life can be like, and then start working towards making it happen. Visualization involves using our imaginations to see ourselves achieving our goals. This could involve picturing ourselves giving a presentation at work or going on a dream vacation. The more vivid and realistic the visualization, the better. Not only does it help us attract what we desire, but it also gives us a roadmap for how to achieve our goals. Number 6, expand your thinking. The next step is to expand your thinking about what's possible for your life. So often we get caught up in our circumstances and allow our current situations to dictate what we see in the world. If we want to create lasting change, it starts with changing the way we think. Challenge your assumptions and beliefs about what's possible for you and open yourself up to new possibilities. When you do, you'll start to see possibilities that were hidden from your view before. Number 7, Give more of what you want to receive. One of the quickest ways to start receiving more of what you want is to give more of it away. If you want more love in your life, start by giving love unconditionally to others. When you do, you start to see more love coming into your own life as well. It may sound simplistic, but it really does work. The same goes for giving away time, energy, money, or anything else you deserve. The more freely and generously you give, the more you will receive in return. Number 8. Become a magnet for what you want. Another way to apply the law of expansion is to become a magnet for what you want. In other words, take action that will attract what you desire into your life. For example, if you want more money, start by acting as if you already have it. Pay off your debts, save regularly, and invest in yourself and your future. Every action you take brings you closer to your goals and helps expand your possibilities. Number 9. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are short positive statements that declare what we want to manifest in our lives. For example, if your goal is to get promoted at work, you might say something like, "I'm confidently moving up the corporate ladder." Repeating these statements on a daily basis helps reprogram our subconscious mind so that we can start attracting what we desire. Number 10. Get clear on what you want. The first step is to get clear on what it is that you want to achieve. What are your goals and dreams? What does your ideal life look like? Spend some time, visualize what it is that you really want, and write it down. The more specific you can be, the better. Number 11. Identify your limiting beliefs. Once you know what you want, it's time to identify any beliefs that may be holding you back from achieving it. What are your fears and doubts? Why do you believe that you can't have what you want? Write these down so you can begin to challenge them. Number 12. Take action steps towards your goals. Finally, it's time to take action. What steps can you take today to move closer to your goals? Do some research, join a group or class, start networking. Whatever it is, just take that first step and just keep going. Remember, even baby steps will get you closer to where you want to be. How to use the law of expansion. There are several ways that you can use the law of expansion to manifest more in your life. And one way is to meditate on it regularly. As you focus on the concept of expansion, you will begin to see opportunities for growth all around you. Another way to use this law is by setting intentions. When you are clear about what you want, you are more likely to attract it into your life. You can also use affirmation and visualization techniques to help you focus on your goals. One thing to keep in mind is that the law of expansion is not about getting more stuff. It's about becoming more. It's about tapping into your potential and expanding your consciousness so that you can live a richer, fuller life. So as you start using this law, be sure to keep your heart and mind open to all the wonderful possibilities that are waiting for you. You can use the law of expansion for setting goals for yourself. When you set goals, you are telling the universe what you want to achieve. The more specific you are about your goals, the better. Once you have set your goals, take action steps towards achieving them. These action steps will help you move closer to your goals and manifestations. The law of expansion is also about being open to new opportunities. When you keep an open mind, you allow yourself to see the endless possibilities that life has to offer. You never know what might come your way if you just stay open to possibilities. Number 1, Get out of your comfort zone on a regular basis. Number 2, be open to new possibilities and new people. Number 3, be willing to change and grow. Number 4, be persistent in pursuing your dreams. Number 5, visualize what you want to create in your life. Number 6, take action steps towards your goals. Number 7, let go of limiting beliefs about yourself and what's possible for you. Number 8, support yourself with people who support your growth. The law of expansion is always at work, whether you're aware of it or not. If we want to manifest more in our lives, we need to create expanded space for it by letting go of what doesn't serve us anymore. Filling our lives with positive people and experiences and being grateful for what we already have manifested. And when we do these things, we open ourselves up to receiving even more good. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you.